Welcome back to Cars of Sweden Live. You remember us, yeah? CSL. We've been away for a while, but I'm going to explain to you exactly why we've been away for so long. But in the meantime, let's go outside. It's 2023 here in Sweden, and you can see the car. It is full of snow. Yeah, bit of a winter wonderland vibe going on in Sweden right now. But even though the weather's like this, me and Sean, we're going to pick up a car in a bit. But first, I've got to clean off my car, all right? And then we're going to pick up Sean. Sean's been ill for a long time, right? And that's the reason why we haven't got anything out lately. But today, hopefully, fingers crossed, he's in the land of the living. So we're going to get in the car, drive off, we're going to pick something up. That's all I know. But anyway, in the meantime, let's get some of this snow off the car. All right, that'll have to do. And the engine started. Magic. And there he is, the man, Mr. Major. Major, how you doing, mate? Because you weren't doing too well last time I saw you, mate.
I've been killed by the bloody lurgy. 2 weeks in my deathbed with man flu.
I mean, the last time I saw you, I thought you were a zombie.
I was knocking on heaven's door, but now I'm back on track.
Back on track, yeah. So you're not going to be eating my brains or nothing like that, then. No. I can get in that car with you, mate, and be safe, yeah.
Safe, yeah.
All right. So what are we doing today, then, mate?
We're going to go and pick up an old Armstrong Siddeley, a 1940s.
Armstrong Siddeley.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever seen one of those.
Nah.
It's a cab.
What's it? Where are they from?
England.
England. All right. Okay. Armstrong, is that the car maker?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's like a super luxury car back in the day.
Yeah.
It was like a cheaper Rolls Royce back in the day. So,
Really?
yeah.
All right. All right. Let's go and get it then, yeah.
Yep. In the snow.
How's it going for you? You good?
I don't know. Should you perhaps?
Can I turn around up here?
I don't know. It's just gravel. I think you have to reverse down there. Or we.
I just pull up here and have a think.
Okay. Yeah, that's a damage.
Okay, right. We're here with Peter Sundfeldt. Peter, what have we got in front of us here now, man?
We have here a old Armstrong Siddeley from 1946. I think it's called Armstrong Siddeley Hurricane, which means then it's a cabriolet. But this looks like a half cabriolet coach type thing. I think it was very posh in its days.
Right.
Actually.
It was like
I've never heard of this car make before.
Armstrong
Yeah.
Siddeley. And you're an Englishman.
Yeah, exactly. I've
Why?
never heard of this Armstrong. Should I be ashamed of that, yeah?
Yes, you should have. But this, I think this was like an exclusive car maker in the 40s and the 50s.
Right.
Yeah.
So have we got the year model of this car there?
1946.
Right.
Yeah.
Go.
And he owns a 53 as well. Left-hand drive. This is a right-hand drive.
Right.
He's got a. So now we're discussing: is this a positive earth or a negative earth?
Right.
Because English cars had 12 volts.
Back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day in the 40s.
Okay.
It's not bad.
No. I learned something new today as well.
Good for you.
Right, and here we have a picture of another Armstrong Siddeley. And this one is actually left-hand drive. It's Swedish sold. And it's going to be up for sale as well, so that'll be really interesting. So right now the object of the game is to get that on there, and we can't get the car started, I mean it did start but it just didn't turn over, so we're gonna have to push it
We can start it. It's just, you know, we need some more petrol because we had. I mean, it was running.
Yeah, we got it running, didn't we?
Yeah,
We just wouldn't turn over, would it?
No,
But
it's just a matter of we got ignition, but we don't have so much gas.
yeah. So it's brute force is needed.
Yeah, we just push it. Yeah.
I think someone can jump inside, can't they? And then Sean putting in some manual labour. Well done, matey.
Get rid of that turkey.
I just no, please.
So how many tons we're dealing with, Sean?
Huh?
How many tons, mate?
1.4-ish.
Alright. It's a good workout, mate. Good workout. Let's see if we can see any sweat coming off of him, mate.
I don't. I'll save my gym membership for another month.
And just when you thought Christmas was out the door, we get a few snowflakes. Right, so that didn't take as long as we thought it should. It went pretty well, considering.
Yeah. Poor old chap.
Yeah, he was a little bit upset at the end there, wasn't he?
He's had that car a long time. I mean, cars are it's like children.
Yeah. I mean, it's from the 40s, and he's had it since.
It's his 60s, I think.
All right. But through his disappointment could be somebody else's joy and happiness.
100%. Really fucking cool. Really cool. Very simple.
Right, Mr. Major, we are back. You're right. This is the day after now, yeah, because we got the car back last night. It was a bit sketchy, wasn't it?
That was, well, as you saw in Gothenburg, it was like plus degrees.
Yeah.
But as we was driving back to Brås, it was starting to get cold, -3, lots of ice, and slightly tricky to get up hills with this car or with the trailer. But
So recommendations is do not drive big, heavy old cars on trailers in the middle of winter in Sweden.
yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's a good idea. But now she's back. She needs a clean. And we're going to give it a little bit of a once over. We got it started, as you saw yesterday, but that's because I think it's got low fuel and it just needs the plugs and stuff cleaning, the points and stuff. But it runs, but it needs that work doing.
Normal old car stuff, yeah.
So this is a Armstrong Siddeley Hurricane,
Right.
and it's a 1946, and it's the first year's model, and I think they made them up to like 1954 or 56. So you can see that where they got their inspiration from. Armstrong were very involved in the aero industry, planes and stuff. So you can see where it's got this like sleek lines.
Yeah.
And this car was like a competitor to like XK120, Jag and Bentleys of that time.
Right.
So it's a really high-end exclusive car.
I mean, back in the day, would you have someone important sitting in the back of these things?
Yeah, this would be a car you'd probably have a chauffeur driven.
Yeah.
I mean, and this one's quite unusual. I've seen them with like hard tops, but this one was what they call a Cadbury coach. So you can bring the roof back down to here, and I'm pretty sure you can. I haven't tested on these because they're quite old, but you can take the roof back to here.
Yeah.
I think you can actually fold this back roof down, but I'm not quite sure. I haven't gone too far. But you've got the classic parts here with, you know, the pop-out blinkers on the side here.
Right, okay, old school.
Old school blinkers. And under the hood here, we've got this front, if you look at the front here, there was a brand of cars in America called Cord. And Cord had this very, very square, flat front end.
Right.
And it's like sort of back to those Art Deco era.
All right.
And you can see with the grills and stuff. Let's see if we can.
So would you think that English car makers back in the day were taking, like, getting influences from American cars then, yeah?
Both.
All right.
I think it was. I mean, this is nearly just directly after the war, so there was a lot of like.
A lot of Yank cars in England.
Yeah, but there was a lot of like designer guys that designed aeroplanes in the war.
Right.
As soon as the war finished, they went straight into automotive. And that's why they've got all these like strange lines here, like and curves, because they're more aerodynamical, and they got that inspiration from building planes.
Right.
So look, it's got a 2.5 6-cylinder engine. It's quite powerful for these days. This is about, I guess, around 90 horsepower.
All right.
So
it's a bit of a heavy lump, though, isn't it?
yeah, but they're all like that. They're all
Built
like
to
that.
last.
Yeah.
So you're going to get the chief, was it chief mechanic?
The head of industrial design and motor vehicles, Joran. Yes.
Jordan. Yeah.
And the thing I read about this car is it was very advanced because it had hydraulic brakes,
Okay.
which is a big step forward back in those days. And I mean, it's in really nice condition. Guys had it for many, many years.
Yeah.
Just so happens something happened. It didn't happen when we collected it, but there was some kind of, I think something had fallen on the garage.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. And it needs a good polish and a good clean, which we'll do.
Yeah.
But we can't. If we go out with it, we're never going to get back in because of the weather.
All right, but what's happening with this car now then?
This car's coming up in the auction. I think it goes out on the 19th of January.
No, oh, okay.
So it'll be published on Friday this week, and it'll go out on the 19th. So it's one of the first cars in this year's auction.
Excellent. And a little birdie told me that there could be another one of these up.
Yeah,
shortly as well.
the guy that owns this car, this one's the first one we're going to sell, and then he has another one which we're going to collect maybe in a month, and he also has 2 old bikes as well.
Okay.
So,
All right. So this one's going on the auction, which is up now, which goes out on the 19th of January 2023.
and the next one will be about sometime in February or March.
All right. Okay. So you've got 2 chances to get yourself a.
Siddeley Armstrong Hurricane.
Okay. 1 cab and 1 hardtop.
Yep.
Right, we're going to leave the show there then for today. So, as always, thanks for watching, everybody. 2023, we started now, so we're going to get really, really busy this year. So, me, Sean, and Jordan going to get stuck into some cars and some more projects and everything else. So, until the next one, take care. See you soon.
Adios.